In this view, I'll be continuing beneath the crystal rock. So now I'm heading to the last lesser shadow pin, which is over here. Wonderful! It's solid, almost as if we've grown from the very soil. More robust even than the roots of the great mother tree that grows beneath the sides of the enemy's mountain cliffs. Now I can head back and take up my shift in peace. Oh, so we don't need to fix this one? Because the others we've had to fix. We've had to drill them back into the ground. Of the 3 lesser shadow pins, the most reliable you remained. If I should even pen a tale about the pins transforming into lovely tribeswomen, you shall be the loveliest among them. Wow, so you were the one most interested in the stone pillars all along, huh? Shocking. Hey now, that's ignorance speaking. Here in Atlan, we believe that pure spirit and intelligence dwell within all things. For us, things taking on human form is a most traditional theme. For example, the tale of a beech tree's shadow that transformed into a young woman, and a young flower feather clan tribesman who fell from the sky, or the story of a man who was human by day, but morphed into a Saurian under the moonlight at night. Many are the ways such tales are told, but they're all variations of the same theme I spoke of. Is that really true? Are they all Saurian? Sounds a little dubious to me. Well, that is what a lot of stories say. That much I'll swear to as one who tells tales. Storyteller. Wait, what about the Shadowpin story then? There's no real shadow of the Volcano Lord, is there? And if the shadow really is the Abyss, then what is a pin really? Oh ho! You're a lot sharper than I thought, little Paimon. Let's see. Where should I start with such a story? Long ago, the mountain range where the Children of Echoes made their home was not as it is today. It was more normal, more complete, more lovely. Everything changed when the Khaenri'ahn catastrophe struck. The Khaenri'ahn catastrophe? Indeed, that land's sleigh lines were always special and somewhat delicate, and so this calamity brought utter devastation. They say that the Night Kingdom was severely damaged in that disaster, and that totem poles' lights grew dim. The wild could not hear the tribe's cries. And up on land, a dark tide of disaster blazed towards the mountain range, brought on by 2 Khaenri'ahn soldiers. It was they who were the source of the trembles. Khaenri'ahn soldiers? That's right. At the time, the tribe's leader had gone forth to a lone island in the west to resist the giant beast. Elder Trior had no choice but to contend with the Abyss and those 2 abject Khaenri'ahns. Finally, the tribe's warriors and Saurians, exhausting their spirit, flesh and blood, found a way to use their iridescent inscriptions, fashioning giant stone nails out of solid phlogiston. And Elder Traor was first to leap into the dark pit, crying, "If the Abyss should ensnare death, let us flip the script. With death as sacrifice, we shall ensnare the Abyss." The brave warriors followed him in, and after much sacrifice, the Abyss was at last sealed beneath the earth. This is the true tale of the past. Even the Children of Echoes, who excavate solid phlogiston and gems for a living, know that the phlogiston around the stone nails must remain untouched. So that's the story. Ooh. That happened 5 centuries ago, and yet you made it sound like it was something you saw yourself. That's a storyteller's duty. I love my work, and amongst all the tales I tell, I love the stories of these heroes the most. I'm not a nimble fellow, nor am I the best fighter. If anything, I'm the furthest thing from a hero. But when I tell their stories, I feel like I'm right there, travelling, adventuring, and fighting alongside them. I feel them smile upon me, egging me on, as if standing in the shadows of the bonfires, listening to me, as they would a friend bragging of their exploits. And perhaps that is how I fight alongside them, by ensuring that their stories will be passed down and remembered, from generation to generation. Roar! Wait a second. So what does the elder story have to do with the Volcano Lord? And why do Shadow Pins have that name? Ah, still thinking about that, Paimon. It's simple. It's just a little play on words, commonly done in many stories. It's called a shadow pin because it pins shadows. Easy, right? They made the same sound. Wow, the two of you made the same noise. That's not where Paimon thought this was going. Whoa, what was that? Wait, what's going on? You're shaking up and down, Patchsoka. It's the ground that's shaking, Paimon. I blame the two's awful jade. Come on, my joke wasn't that disastrous. It's the big shadow pin. That's where the tremors are coming from. Something's wrong. Come on, we need to get back there. Why did this? We drove all 3 little pins into the ground, but the abyss's influence is getting stronger. That's impossible. The woven stories clearly state that things our experiences do not prepare us for do sometimes happen. It's more accurate to say that accidents happen so often that even Paimon stopped being surprised. Could it be that some change has overtaken the abyss, surging within the ley lines, causing its resistance to grow stronger? Either way, feels like something's terrible happening down there. Something terrible is happening down there. Why don't we try getting a closer look? Roar! Please do this, Patchsoka. Investigate the area beneath the canyon. Where am I? There's a chest over there. Is it this abyss stuff? I guess it's not that. Wow, where did these monsters come from? Eek, they're pitch black. Take care of them, quick!
I see everything!
It's just these wolves.
Come on!
Whoa, are those people here of all places? Watch out! Those are the fabled knights or warriors who got tangled up with the abyss. I don't think I've seen those enemies before.
Come on! Show me your courage! Let's do this then!
Justice is blindsided.
Strike a
This
pose!
isn't going well.
Let the mighty be humbled! Bow your head! You win!
That was quick!
Yes, you are.
Is that all of them? No, Patchsoka, get out of the way! I should have been up there, it's about to come down. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Patchsoka, Paimon, Patches, are you all hurt? Are you all unhurt? Paimon's okay. Kinda. Ooh. Ah, you don't look injured, Patches. Did the big pillar scare you just now? Good to see that you're okay. Sniff, I was pretty frightened too. There's no way I'd get injured with that much smoke around. Good to see that you're okay. Rah, roar. Back in action already. Hey, you're awesome. Well, that was a lucky break amidst our misfortune. This cloud of smoke is huge, every bit as large as the plumes of volcanic ash hurled out by the Volcano Lord in the stories. Still, Paimon didn't think that the big shadow pin would come crashing down and bore such a big hole in the ground. As to that, to be honest, I don't know what comes next. But, we can always inspect that hole first. For all we know, maybe this isn't too big of a deal, right? It would just be the right moment for some sort of ironic twist after all. You know, like how a bandit finds that a treasure he's spent half of his life searching for is actually worthless. Perhaps this place we've guarded for centuries has been empty all along. Or maybe we'll find that the story of the Shadow Pins is but a 5-century-old prank that some bored ancestors of ours came up with. Sorry, I know I'm rambling, but I can't help but be nervous. Either way, I have no clue what we'll find down there. But still, I will go. Hey, don't worry about it. We'll come with you. It doesn't look too serious. It's just a really big hole, right? Just the normal kind of big, really. The shape's kinda ugly too. I'd only give this hole 3 stars. When did you become some kinda cavity connoisseur? Huh? Sure, we've seen lots of these, but Paimon's seen lots of holes. Rah rah. Hey, don't you copy her when she's being a bad role model. You don't want to pick up bad habits. Oh, Patches only gave it a 2-star rating. That's where the Greater Shadow Pin fell. It seems it's gone down much deeper than I imagined. It's almost like there was a huge open space down there to begin with. Right, this huge space kind of appeared because of the Shadow Pin fell through it. It must have been here long before, with the Shadow Pin suspended above it, to prevent anything that might crawl up from the surface, perhaps. Ooh. Anyway, things look alright over here for now. I'll report this back to the tribe later. Hiss. Ah. What is happening here? Calamity. Pain. Save. What was that? Ooh, raw. I heard a voice. What's wrong? You all don't look so good. Especially you, Tattoo. Wait, did it happen to all of us, apart from Paimon? That's kinda strange. Heh, it was as I feared. The iridescent inscription on the pin must have sent something down there, causing it to fall. That legend is real. The spirits of the fallen Khaenri'ahn soldiers are about to emerge. Roar! Wait, what? We're gonna see fallen Khaenri'ahn soldiers? Tattoo, are you okay? Not really, I'm afraid. That voice, so cold, so coarse, just listening to a few syllables was like running away, or running my brain across sandpaper. If it was that bad, why don't you stay here and keep watch? Just to make sure no one falls in and all. And as for us, we'll go down and see what's happening. No, you can't. It's dangerous down there. there's no reason you should be put in more peril. And I'll be the one... And I'll not be the one to do it. We've exchanged names, but not blows. That makes us friends. Heh. So calm in the face of danger. Are you used to it? Or is this just the natural result of possessing overwhelming strength? But I'm in danger a lot. Well, let's go down together then. Though I do not have the power to resist the abyss. As I am one who tells tales. I might be of some help regarding that blown Outland service. Besides, to witness things to completion is a storyteller's duty. But let's take 5 first. Once we're ready, let's head to this cavernous cavity, shall we? Okay, no more corny. What did that say? Okay, no more corny jokes. It's raining shadow pins. Oh, this is just for events ending.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the
Okay,
pride
I guess
of
I
Fontaine.
should... Oh, I don't
Be
want to...
sure to befriend them and cause
Maybe I
them
should.
no harm.
Maybe I should heal my characters first. And then go down the hole. That's quite a far way down. This is actually quite a big hole. Ah, such agony! Leave! That voice is becoming clearer, as though it were... wine. I didn't get to finish reading that. Oh, this is the shadow pin that fell down. That's cool. Is there anything back here? Okay, I don't think there is. Whoa. What just happened? I heard a noise. Just as I thought, the Otis inscription was that supposed to be on the shadow pin. Let's figure out what the inscription is corresponding to. Why don't you try touching it? These are very cubey. They are in the shapes of cubes and squares. Oh, it opened the gate. That's cool. What is that? Whoa. What just happened? Huh? Why is there a stone tablet here? It might have been left by the tribesfolk of the past. That happens quite often around here. Long ago, this was a boundary marker, telling you that you've crossed the line. You can sometimes find stones with patterns carved in white on them, throughout our lands that serve the same purpose. They've just all been abandoned. Raw? So that's what happened. Boundaries and borders are no laughing matter here. Between the living and the dead, within and without, above and below, only those who have crossed these lines can grasp the dangers they face. It is said that there was once a stone tablet in an ancient ruin that read thus: "If any tread past this stone with ill intent, mine hand shall drake claw become, and grasp their neck shall I." Wait! What if this stone tablet has some sort of warning or curse on it then. I can tell at a glance. Traor left this here. To think that... Wait, where have I heard that name? He talked about it before. Ah, that's the elder who fought against the Abyss. Roar. Ah, you're quite the avid listeners. Storytellers love people like you know. After all, the capacity to remember such tales is a basic quality that all storytellers must have. Let me see. Oh, there's quite a lot here. I don't know if I should... Okay, maybe I should read this. It is quite a lot though. Boundary marker inscription. I'm the elder of the children of echoes. Traor. And I leave this inscription here. I'm the storyteller of the children of echoes. Traor. And I leave this inscription here. I'm the shield and spear of the children of echoes. Traor. And I leave this inscription here. To impart to those who will come after, and to seek instruction from the ancestors and wild, and to smooth out my present wrinkles. Is this a song or a poem, maybe? It kinda sounds like it. Here I shall leave these three blessings. The first is for my friends from far. Let us have one more drink. Zephaniah and Urizar, you who guided the Black Flood here, and to place of the seal. You do not wish me to name your deeds heroism, for you see it as only doing your duty. You would prefer to be known as cowards, rogues, or a thorn in our side, that you should ever increase our vigilance, like an aphid that bites a Syrian. As a storyteller, thus did I promise you, yet I must speak the truth here. Forever and always shall you be heroes who fought alongside our tribe, the brotherkin to the children of echoes. The second is for the valiant ones who were sacrificed. Let us have one more drink, my warriors, for we are illuminated by the incandescent god and guided by our chief Sunjata, and shall not tarnish their great names. We pray to the spirit Khaenri'ahn, Ubakan, and the madman who stole fire from the throat of the great dragon. To him we willingly offer up our deaths and lives, that he must look the arcane magics of the abyss with radiant glyphs. As an elder, I bless these warriors. May we one day be free. May every death have meaning, for all life has a place to return. The third is for those who come after, and read this inscription. Let's have one more drink, those who come after, for our hope, for our future. If you are reading this, know that the situation is dire, but that is no time for fear. As the shield and spear of the tribe, I bless you. Know well that the fortress forged from the sacrifices of flesh and blood cannot stand forever, and the only true immortality is the indomitable spirit. May you be able to win final victory. It says, friends were... Oh, is she gonna read it all? I already read this though. Friends from afar, Zephaniah and Urizar. Yeah, I've already read this, I don't need to read all this. Ah, wait. So those Khaenri'ahns fought alongside the tribe then? Well, the names of those who have always featured in stories as the embodiment of evil. They've even appeared in my nightmares. If you don't stop crying, the ghosts of Khaenri'ah soldiers will follow the sound and track down your shadow. So they said, but it was all a lie? Such injustice, that those who gave their all for our tribe, should bear such slander. It said they wanted to be seen as traitors, though. They want to be seen as cowards, rogues, or a thorn in our side. Yeah, that's so sad. Ooh. They did not care for their good name. They only wished to see their will fulfilled. So that's how it is. Paimon gets it. Most heroes don't do great deeds to become heroes. They become heroes because they do those deeds. That's why they don't care about what others think of them. Perhaps you're right, but... Ah, there the earnest inscription goes. Oh, it's opening it. Whoa. Whoa, this looks cool. Wow, so this must have been where they finally sealed the abyss. Look, Patchsoka, there's so many golden patterns in the middle there. You can also see traces of the abyss leakage here. Looks like that's the thing attracting the Erd's inscriptions. We need to get over there and have a look. This is really cool. Does this say the same? Yes, it does. Okay, there's a waypoint. And also a viewpoint here. I wonder if I have all of the Netland geography things. Oh no, there's still some that I haven't got. Wait, where is this? Oh, actually, I remember this place. This is the place beside the boss.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine.
This looks really cool. I want a screenshot
I will
here.
continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Maybe I'll use... I think I had a thing for Carvey.
Is that the client?
Oh, if I have it here. Oh, this is cool. Okay, I'll change back now.
I can't wait any longer.
Whoa. Oh, this... Wait, did it close again? Can I not climb back up here? Okay, I can climb up this way. Oh no, it's still open. Oh, this looks really cool on the map as well. Wait, how far out can I... What are those sounds? How far this way can it go? Oh, there's an invisible wall. That's sad. I wish I could go out there. Oh, this is cool music. Oh, these are falling down. And things are going up as well. It keeps changing. Are these the Khaenri'ahn soldiers? Zephania. Leave. Seal this place, as promised. That voice seems to come from the very depths of the unmoving statue. The rejection in those words are like two resolute hands that aim to push you from this place. Leave, go. I don't want him to see me like this. The voice seems to come from the very depths of the unmoving statue. There's a hint of respect towards someone remaining within. He's got his shield up. Touch the thing. Hiss. I told you. It's dangerous. Get out of here. Calamity. The seal. Torn apart. Woo. Brrr. That voice is more complete now. But somehow, it's not as frightening as before. My head still hurts a little though. How are you feeling, Patchsoka? It's no big deal. Now that's what they call surround sound. What? That's not what Paimon was asking at all. Anyway, how are you feeling, Patches? Yeah, looks like you're fine too. Now that we're here, it's clear that the voices we heard coming from that stone pillar must have been those of the Khaenri'ahn soldiers who've been sealed here too. Ooh. That means they were sealed in for many years, alongside the Abyss. But what's gone wrong here? I think the problem here is similar to the one we encountered with the lesser shadow pins above. The surging Abyss has caused the iridescent inscription's power to shatter and be squeezed out of that giant ceiling pillar. That means we'll need to find the large inscription's fragments and find a way to put this eggshell back together again, right? Indeed. That way, the seal can be fully restored, and the Abyss will stay sealed in this place. Then, everything will likely go back to normal. But as with the lesser shadow pins, the solid is just an surface, with an intense adversarial reaction to the Abyss, which is why the ground undulates so. We must be careful. Where are we going to find said fragments, though? Roar, roar, roar! I meant roar, roar. Huh? Can you sense the inscription's power hidden inside that thing, Patches? You sure do have a pretty sharp nose. Wait, you're using your nose, right? Wait, was that the stone? Was that stone even there before? Did it just appear as you approached the large inscription, Patchsoka? Well, whatever. Let's take a look around that stone first, shall we? It's the being corroded by the abyss. Over there. Whoa, this looks really cool. Whoa, why are there so many rift hounds? Whoa, whoa.
Everyone hold hands.
Wait, is there one over there? Through the wall?
Yoo-hoo! Nice and spicy.
Alright, we can finally take a look at the rock. Raw! Break the solid phlogiston crystals to release the inscription's power. I need to break this. I just got a real instinct for this. So look, there's no way one of those rocks are there. I can't read that fast. It's really interesting how the grounds keep changing.
Race you.
Oh no, it fell. I think I need to go around this way. Yes, I got it. Great, that second rock containing the Squirt's power that we smashed. Raw! There's another one right up at the top. So how do I get up here? Because I can't climb this. I guess I stand here and then wait for it to go up. Ah, here it is. Hey, it shrunk and floated into the middle. That's what it'll do. No, that's not enough. Rah, raw! More rift hounds.
Strike a pose. Shower me with praise. Booba, get them.
Okay, we know. Oh, there's no one.
Yoo-hoo!
Bow your head.
Nice and spicy.
Yeah, this is pretty easy.
Hey! Booba, get them.
The one who comes after the inscription. This is the last touch. Oh, it's rising me up. Great, the 4 fragments flown over too. Whoa, we're surrounded. We have to find the fragments and the iridescent inscriptions to bring balance back to the solid phlogiston. This is the only way we can hope to avoid being swallowed up by the earth. Oh, we've really been trapped in here. Is it gonna be a maze? Oh, a maze that keeps moving around. Roar. Is that fragment of the iridescent inscription down there? Okay, down here. That's gonna be the last one, right? Oh, this looks so cool. Going into the light. Oh, it just... Wow, that's a cool effect. Looks so bright. Then when you get out, it changes back to this. Just touch it once more, and let the power of the phlogiston flow fully through the inscription. That way, the eggshell should seal up completely, preventing the abyss from escaping. Yeah, that should solve our problem. Let me try. Quick, quick! Seal us inside too, just as we agreed. Then leave, get out of here. Why aren't you leaving, the Calamity? Listen, there are more voices. More than those two soldiers, for sure. Behind the glowing inscriptions, from a place further still than the anguished howls, you hear wrathful roars, and the pained whimpering of sirens. You hear the sound of Inchka Ote, flesh and blood merging, and sick, giant, sticky, approaching footfalls, and some giant thing beyond description. But you also hear something like thousands of hands, thousands constantly resisting, pushing outward. You hear the endless battle in the narrow darkness. It is torment unto eternity. Roar! They cannot find peace. They fight on still. Those heroes are still locked in battle to this day, preventing the abyss from flooding out from the iridescent inscription. The stories I tell with purpose. We must always remember those brave warriors and their sacrifices. And yet, such suffering. Though the heroes were wounded, they shook it off and stood up. Nothing hurt with all. That is what the stories say. But real wounds cannot be so easily shaken, nor true torment so easily conquered. There they have suffered for long, in that tiny lightless world. Ooh, isn't there anything we can do for them? I want to as well, but the abyss. Perhaps the only thing we can do is inherit their will and reseal the inscription. Nor has this been the first time the Shadow Pin has fallen in our tribe's tales, anyway. Someone must have been here before, and someone must have read Trior's tablet. Those who came before to restore the inscription must have seen what we saw, and yet our stories did not change, for the warnings they gave were real, as were the dangers. All we can do is restore the inscription and leave, to remember always never forget all that we have witnessed. Still, they're supposed to be heroes, but they've been left here to suffer forever. You're right, Paimon. This is no end for heroes. I know that. I wish to give them peace too. But I don't have that power. I'm just a storyteller. Patchsoka. Ooh. Don't worry. We're strong together. Let's rewrite the story's ending. Really? You'd do that, Patchsoka? Of course she would. Cross Paimon's heart. Roar. The abyss is dangerous beyond compare. I'm not questioning your strength, but don't push yourself too hard. Don't worry, we've got experience with stuff like this. And we have the inscriptions in a pinch too. True. You're even more impressive than I could have imagined. To be willing to give your all to resolve others' pain. Truly, you are great heroes. And I am a storyteller, so I record the tales of heroes. Well done, Patchsoka. O hero from another land, please show me how you shall valiantly triumph over the abyss. We shall do. So, shall we unseal the iridescent inscriptions now, or do you want to make some preparations first? I'll do it... Okay, I'll do it in the next episode. One moment. Let's prep real quick. Sure, do all you need to, and be careful, Patchsoka. Okay, I'll come back and do this in the next episode. I got all my commission wars now, though.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra.
20 more premiums. And I got tribe reputation as well. Is it for exploration? What percent is it? It's 64%. What's the... Oh, I already have it at max level though. So I actually don't need any more trade reputation for the Children of Echoes. Okay, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, then you might watch more of my Genshin style reviews. So I'll have it placed on screen which you might watch. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.